So from Nightmare, we will be seeing the Nikali, and we will be seeing the Cammy from Noodle. Nightmare, definitely a strong player, as he has won one of these.
Round 1. Fight.
But we will be going to the Air Force Base. Do we have Galstein? Do we not have Galstein? Ah, it's like, I like Galstein. Anyways, Noodle off to a small lead in the beginning. Cammy with a smaller life bar though. So she'll need to make up for it with some big combos. Almost has V trigger, gets a grab, puts him in the corner. Not gonna be able to do much off of that though, as the throw is immediately brought up. Goes up, takes him up to the skies. That's the entirety of the V trigger being used. Good bit of damage. Oh, and there's Nikali, becoming the best character in the game. She's just comes in hard on that damage. Oh, and that stomp will seal it out. Noodle looking strong in that, but Nightmare coming out the victor by a fair margin. Nightmare taking game 1, but gets put right back into the corner again.
Game 1 or round 1?
Round 1. Good correction.
So wow, but Noodle answering back here, still working on it perfect.
The issue is that Noodle was about this dominant in the last one. A little less so, but once the V trigger went up, things went sideways.
So yeah, basically Nikali's V trigger essentially buffs everything about him. His walk speed is better, his dash speed is better, his normals have more advantage, his stomps get more advantageous, and he does more damage on his normals and special moves.
So you're saying he's balanced?
No, he's the best character in the game when he's in V-Trigger. That's undisputed.
Oh, gonna get poked.
If they came out with an option where you could start the round in V-Trigger, but with 50% of your health, I would do it, because he's that good in V-Trigger.
Oh. That's something. That'd be interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Like some sort of system to wager your health to be the best character in the game for the entire round.
I'd like to see that.
All right, so Noodle manages to take a round here, but can he manage to put it away? Because he's had successes in this match before, but never quite enough to take it.
He's working on a stun right now. Oh, he gives up the pressure.
Oh, it spends that meter, giving Nightmare the advantage.
Oh, reverses out though. Yikes. A rough situation for Noodle. He is a far cry from his V reversal.
And any confirm from Nightmare is going to be into super.
That it would. And he's totally willing to spend it, as this is the final round.
Yep. Oh, that could have been it.
Good defense coming out there from Noodle. Losing health though. And he's still, oh no.
The command grab's going to do it.
I will
there
do
you
it.
go.
Is there free food? There is not free food, but if you bring in a setup, you get $5 off food, and their poutine's $5. And you get like a plate that's like
pretty big.
It's yay big. It's stacked. It's stacked well. It's a deep plate too. Like it's more of a bowl plate.
Yeah.
It's like a pasta plate.
In the vein of other casino food, where they make the food cheap because they're expecting you to spend a lot of money in other places.
On beer and on the tables.
You know, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, they make
I feel that Elements makes decent food.
Yeah.
For sure. Their nachos are kind of lackluster, but they put a lot of stuff on it. It's just not well put on.
You know, nachos are very hard to get right. I would argue there's maybe like 1 or 2 places in the entirety of the Lower Mainland that do good nachos.
You ever go to Ocean Park Pizza?
No.
Easily the best nachos I've ever had. I worked there, no bull, so I can get 50% off their nachos.
So wait, where is this place?
It's in White Rock.
Oh, well.
Which is actually not that far from here.
Excuse my language, fuck that. I ain't heading out to White Rock for nachos.
That's fair, that's fair. It's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
I mean, by car, it's like 15 minutes from here. But by bus, it's an hour.
Yeah. All right, so while we've been rambling away about nachos, Nightmare takes another round, largely on strength of his counter he confirms.
Noodle sitting on, was sitting on full bar, but definitely not going to use that. Going to go for the EX moves. Ooh, barely misses that dive kick. Unfortunate for him. Nightmare very content to sit back and just shuffle about and trigger, right? There. No?
Yeah, he has it. Any normal can confirm into it. Gonna do a ton of damage, but
oh, he's
there
waiting
it is.
for that. I see. I'm always just thinking, why not just pop into it? You know, make yourself a better character.
It's like
but he's
if
looking
you
for the more
have
damage.
enough life, if you can land in normal and then activate, you're always at advantage, or you can combo. But like, if you have barely any life left, then it's always in your like. You might as well just pop it because you might as well be the best character in the game and maybe make a comeback versus die with full resources.
Sure, sure. Oh, we're gonna see a character switch coming out from Noodle.
It might be a character switch, but more likely he's just heading back to character select to take some time, think about the match.
Okay.
Because I believe that Noodle is fairly dedicated to playing exclusively Cammy. When the game first came out, he was playing Vega, but decided to make a switch to Cammy around Evo, maybe a little bit
Stick
afterwards.
with Cammy.
We'll see.
Do we have any like legitimate Evo contenders here? Like any guys that make like top 48?
Yeah, it all depends on who goes. A lot more people went with Street Fighter 4, and we've had like a couple people break into top 64, that kind of thing.
Well, that's awesome.
Here, I would sort of guess that a lot of Vancouver and Seattle's strongest players definitely have what it takes to get to top 64 or so.
That's nice. That's nice.
It sort of happens that Vancouver and Seattle are fairly good regions.
Yeah.
And it always happens that when you go to EVO, even if you do pretty poorly in Vancouver, you always end up doing better at EVO because there's so many players at EVO, you're going to run into naturally.
We are the Northern SoCal of Street Fighter.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to naturally run into like weaker players in the first rounds of pools.
Even though you probably are seeded weak.
Like in Street Fighter 4, for example, I had never won a tournament or really had any notable placings outside of like 8th or 5th.
Sure.
And I managed to get, no, I didn't get out of my pools, but I managed to get to winners finals in my pools with relative ease.
Oh.
Because, yeah, a lot of people are just not that great.
Huh. Good for you, man.
Yep. Alrighty.
Nightmare, though.
Looking for the confirm on the trade, but no dice. And if
Yes,
that was
EX.
EXDP, that might have been the round, but unfortunately just dashes into a crouch medium. Nightmare on match point, looking to take this mostly uncontested here. I don't know what Noodle can do.
Hit him more.
Yep. Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, more damage. Did not get hit as much. Oh, those little things.
Yeah.
Not get stunned would be a big one. Oh, no.
Now we're going to see
Is
the
it?
confirm into super. Yep.
Yeah.
Won't be enough to take it, but he'll be...
Against what wall? Against what wall?
the
Oh,
invisible
he's
wall.
alive.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Noodle wins this.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got this. Look at him go. Look at that.
This would be
Look at
a
him.
very impressive comeback.
Oh, no, I thought
But
he was actually going to do it there.
unfortunately gets beat. And Nightmare advances. Noodle is knocked out of the tournament. Again, he